I overheard a bunch of my Christian friends talking about cell. What is this cell that they are talking about? Battery cell? Cell phone cell?
Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows and shut out.
What is so great about this cell that they are talking about? Join me on this quest to find out more about the cell. Hi, I'm Yujo. To know what cell is all about, we have decided to just go out to ask what do everyone think cell is. So let's try asking this person over here. Excuse me, what do you think cell is?
Sell ah? What kind of sell you sell ah? Huh? Sell ah? Huh? You want to give me 10 cents sell ah?
Okay, thank you very much. That is what he thinks cell is. I guess we do not have a clear definition of what cell is from that guy just now. Let us try asking someone who has been around, someone who knows his stuff. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Do you know what cell is?
Sell? I sell char kway teow. I sell siam. I sell curry. Curry char kway teow. Curry with siam. Without siam. Char kway teow with me. Which one you want? I sell everything.
Thank you. So I think we still have not gotten the real definition of what cell is. Now let's get a more educated view of what cell is. Here we have Professor John Paul Sallalot, who's a professor in microbiological cell studies. Let's hear what he has to say about cell.
Thank you, Joe. In a scientific point of view, cell is a structures and functional units of all living organisms. Such organisms, such as bacteria, are unicellular, which is consisting of a single cell. Other organisms, such as humans, are multicellular, which has an estimated of 100,000 billions of different kinds of cells. All organisms are composed of one or more cells, or cells come from pre-existing cells. Example, this is a cell 101.
Thank you, Professor John. I'm enlightened by him, by the meaning of cell, but I think that is not the meaning of cell that we are really looking for. So what is cell exactly?
Actually, we just buy
Welcome.
ice and break. Outside.
So what do we do in cell? There are 5 W's. The first W is welcome. Alice will introduce to us what welcome is all about.
Welcome is an icebreaker where we have every Friday. It's the first event of Cell Group.
Technician guest.
Go. Chicken.
Where we actually play games and mix around with everyone and get to know each other better. The games we play are basically Mafia, Blow Wind Blow.
We play a lot of games. And these are just a few of the games that we play. Thank you, Alice. So the next W on the list is worship. Mason will introduce to us what worship is all about.
Okay, W. One of the most important W in a Christian gathering is worship.
You take delight, Lord, in the songs, Lord, the praises, Lord, that we will bring to you, Lord.
As you know, any of the Christian gathering you attend, surely there is worship. So what is worship? Worship is basically to sing songs and to express your praise and adoration to the Lord.
We give him praise, his mercy shall.
So for me, I think it's one of the most exciting time in the CG.
Here we are, lift lifting our hands to you.
The third W on the list is word. So what do we do in word? John C will tell us all about it.
Okay, in the word session, what we do is to study God's word or the Bible.
I want to ask you something, right? I'm going to ask randomly, right?
And it's a totally different experience from studying the Bible on your own, because in a group setting we get to learn it together. We get to listen to people's views, opinions. We get to discuss on the details and even applications in our life. So word is encouraging and is edifying in terms of our spiritual and our personal lives, and that's why I think that I enjoy the most in the word session.
So now you know what word is all about. What's next? Works. Kelvin will tell us about it.
Works is a time where after the Bible study session, we share about our lives, our problems, and our needs with one another, with the people in the same group.
Thank you, Lord, for this time of sharing. Thank you, Lord, for the openness. Thanks, Lord, and Holy Spirit.
And also, we also pray for one another's problems.
As much as we plan, Lord, we know that
And the last W, which is the most interesting of all, Wallop. Let's hear what John has to say about Wallop.
Wallop is the last event, the most exciting events of all. Actually, Wallop is all about fellowship. After all the discussion and from words and wisdom from God. Usually every week we will prepare some of the food, croche monchère, durian, abalone. That is not exist in our list lah. We will prepare some light food like bread, snack for all the newcomers and also for Koinonia Cell Group to enjoy the food sessions and fellowship.
So that's what Cell is all about, the 5 W's. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Terry.
And I'm Mei Shen.
Together with Bunyi, we are the cell leaders for Koinonia Cell Group. Well, you've seen earlier the 5 W's described to you, but let us just explain a little. The first W is it's a welcome. Okay, what it means is actually an icebreaker where after a long and busy day, people from work or from college, we come together and we are establishing a horizontal relationship with one another. So we come together and then we have some icebreakers to unwind so that we can better concentrate for the night session.
After the welcome, we come to a time of worship where we sing praises, songs of praises and worship to God. And that's where we establish our vertical relationship with God.
Right. After worship, then there's a time for word. A word is a time for Bible study, time where we actually listen to God's word, whether it's through discussion of the previous Sunday's sermon or a discussion on a current issue or topical issue. It depends, but the time is that we actually listen to God's word.
After that, we come to a time of works where we are able to share with each other our needs. We're able to share our problems, and then we'll come together in a time of prayer and pray for each other. Then after that, we come to time of wallop, okay, which is time of eating, where we come together and fellowship among one another over a meal. Yeah.
After wallop, there should be wash up. But anyway, just to briefly highlight to you, this cell group was born about 3 years ago, in August 16, 2002. Initially, the name Koinonia came to mind because I'll just show you this. All right, it's Koinonia. It's a Greek term which means quite a number of things, as you can see. It means fellowship. It means a close mutual relationship, participation, sharing in, and partnership. Especially described in the book of Acts chapter 2 verses 42 to 47. In it, Koinonia, it means, in other words, it means much more than simple fellowship as we understand it today. It's not coming together just to eat, but it's a time where a community upholds individuals. Not individuals coming together to meet, but a community that upholds each and every individual. So it's difficult for me to explain to you over this video. The best is that you come and you share and you participate to be a part of this family.
Wait, how, what are you supposed to do?
Welcome to Koinonia.
Thank you, Alice. That was enjoyable.
Wait.
Can see that?
Can see that?
NG. Yeah. Do you understand, Joe?
The first event we have in cell group is
Thank you, Alice. So I hope you. I'm not going to say thank you, Alice. So what do you think cell is?
笑啊！我冇俾啦，行遠啲啦。
Don't laugh, Joe. You also don't laugh. You also don't laugh.
Here we have Professor John Paul.
Other organisms such as human.
See you soon.